Let's talk about stock race bikes. They are pretty damn good nowadays, but still, for some reason, the factories are making them often with too much squish volume, too much clearance between the head and the piston, and they jet them too rich, and they often put in whatever needle they can get that costs them the least amount of money. So often on race bikes, it's like they don't care what the mid-range is, not realizing that a lot of people ride these bikes on the trails also. So with the squish, what we're talking about is with the less clearance right here, you get more speed of the air movement when the piston goes to top dead center. And that affects mostly top RPM power. And the volume of the air-fuel mixture in the squish area affects mostly mid-range power. So there's a crossover between the two, but that's how I would divide it up if to look at it in the most simplistic terms. So here's my squish velocity calculator, and it allows you to get the squish velocity correct and the squish volume correct, and it also gives you an evaluation on the detonation risk. Here's a customer testimony on my webpage, and he used my squish velocity calculator, and he had a 2003 Honda CR250, and he said I was using the calculator I was able to get it spot on with a 1.62 millimeter squish. I removed a lot of material to get to the end goal. This resulted in a very nice power that pulled strong from low RPM to a much higher RPM that it previously didn't reach. The bike was exactly how I wanted it at this track. Very awesome power. Almost like there was no power band, but just consistently pulled from low RPM all the way through until it signed off. No dips or inconsistencies. I am very thankful for all the information and for the hard work for the calculators. This is my jetting calculator, and you're able to virtually change anything you want. The jets, the needle height, the slide cutaway, and it gives you a nice graph right here. This keyhine is showing a little bit too lean at the beginning and too rich mid-throttle. This Mikuni TMX is showing too lean up to about mid-throttle. So yeah, why would you buy a bunch of needles when they cost like $35 each, when you can buy a cheap program and do it all virtually and know exactly what you need to buy? Slides and needles are not inexpensive. So that's it. The two main things that you need to focus on with new bikes, with the new motocross bikes, is the cylinder head and the carburetor. Of course, most probably this applies to all bikes, but a lot of my customers have motocross bikes. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.